Hello, this is a tarot and or oracle card reading for all signs. So we're gonna do what's coming in with your money today, and since we have Halloween coming up, when I make this video, I'm going to use the zombie tarot, maybe some other Halloween decks, we'll see. And for this, it depends. I might use this little booklet here because it is a cute little booklet, and the things that are written for each card, I find them kind of cute and funny. So I like to use the booklet for this one. Let's find out, what is the person watching have coming in for their money? Oh, and before I get started, I'm going to take a second to pop up my disclaimer on the screen. If you have not read that before, take a pause and read through it, please. And know that this is a general collective reading, not a personal one-to-one reading, so you do need to use your intuition to know if this is for you, but chances are, if it showed up in front of your eyes, it's probably a sign in here for you, but let's find out if it resonates with you. So the first card out we're going to talk about is the Ace of Swords, which typically is about somebody getting clarity in a situation, maybe even some kind of success. This says, for the zombie hunter on this sword. So this is your Ace of Swords card. So let's read what's going on. And remember, we are doing this for your money. What's coming in? So maybe some kind of clarity. We also have the Strength card and the Three of Cups. So if I was going off a regular deck, I feel like just keep moving forward, keep protecting yourself. There's kind of a bullet through the brain here, so I don't know. Protect your mind, have strength, maybe mind over matter here. And I feel like, you know, you are gonna get some kind of clarity if you have strength and keep moving forward when it comes to your money. Some kind of success, victory. The Three of Cups would also be some celebration. It looks like they're getting married here, so I don't know if that's bringing romance into this reading or just saying there's going to be a business partnership. But like I said, let's go ahead and read this Ace of Swords card and find out, as far as this deck goes, if there's any extra meanings. The keywords are trials, intellect, and action, okay? The Ace of Swords cuts to the heart of a situation and offers you a new beginning. It's up to you to take it and run as fast as your little feet can carry you. Just remember that most swords are double-edged. The same tool that you will wield to slice through a pack of zombies could ultimately sever your head from your spine. Have a game plan ready to roll. So when it comes to your money, you might have some challenges because trials is one of the key words here. Use your intellect, like I said. Try to have strong intellect, maybe protect your thoughts here, since there's a bullet there. We'll read that card as well. It's gonna allow you to get some clarity on what kind of action to take. I guess if you meditate on this, or maybe you're just they're expecting you to get some kind of clarity, cut to the heart of a situation, something that's gonna offer you a new beginning, an offer. And since it's an ace, this means that this is led and guided from the divine. So you're gonna be led and guided to maybe a new beginning. But when you get this offer, this new beginning, it's going to be up to you. It says to take it and run as fast as you can. So if you do get this offer, don't sit on it. It says just remember that most swords are double-edged. So just be careful with this situation, because I guess the situation, if you do something wrong here, the situation could kind of come back to bite you in the ass when it comes to taking action, use your intellect when it comes to challenges, trials. So this isn't necessarily set in stone to be bullseye here, Three of Cups. This isn't set in stone to be a success. If you follow their guidance now and in the future, whether it's through these readings or their numbers, obviously you'll have a higher success rate with whatever this is. I don't know if this is having to do with a job. If so, I don't know right off the bat if this is like a soul purpose or like a matrix job. But again, there's gonna be some kind of clarity that's gonna allow you to cut to the heart of a situation, offering you a new beginning having to do with your money. It's up to you whether you take it and run. But remember, the sword can be double-edged. So, like, be careful. Have a game plan ready to roll for when this opportunity comes in. Take action, go fast with it, but also, I don't know, use your intellect, something about trials. Okay, so that's what we have so far. So let's look at strength now. To get a little bit more on this message. Like I said, it's got a bullet going through the brain. So what does that mean? This talks about the keywords resolve, conviction, and inner determination. It's number 11. So 11 is maybe regarding something you're manifesting. So again, the Ace of Swords is number 1. So a new beginning with regard to something you're manifesting, but you need to have inner determination, conviction, resolve. Your strength comes from within. You've stared down the zombie horde and they blinked first. So this might have to do, and I'm also feeling when it comes to your money, this has to do with some kind of a battle here, right? Because we picked this deck, there's a sword here with the bullseye. It's like you're protecting your opportunity here against other people, a horde of people. So maybe competition, even though that's not what these cards typically represent. They blinked first, so you're playing chicken with somebody basically. Who's gonna blink first? Who's gonna give up first? So you need to have strength, resolve, determination to protect this opportunity, to go after this opportunity. It says, or they would have if only they had working eyelids. You've learned to trust your instincts and stay on your chosen path. So this is about not giving up when there's challenges, staying determined, trusting your intuition. Because we did have, I think with the Ace of Swords, there was something about, I forget what the keywords were, but your intelligence, right? Making the right decision here. So trusting your intuition is going to be a part of it, and your mind, not kind of killing your own opportunity. But this card is talking about staying determined. You've learned to trust your instincts and stay on your chosen path. Use the same resolve to cowboy up when the zombies get their second wind. So this could be more than one set of challenges coming at you, hordes of challenges or people. You might have to fight for this and stay determined, whatever this is, as you try to reach your bullseye without doing something that could mess up your opportunity, something you're manifesting. So then we have 3 of Cups. So if you do that, they're trying to guide you to your 3 of Cups, which is usually celebration. In this case, there's 2 people getting married. So I don't know, based on these cards, if this involves literally a romantic marriage, or let's read, or if this is just celebrating because you get your bullseye, because you stay determined. But this is definitely something here about having to guard, protect this opportunity, using your wits, your intellect, and your intuition. So the keywords for this card are celebration, partnership, so again, maybe a marriage and business, good times. Do you take this zombie to be your lawfully wedded spouse? Well, why not? The 3 of Cups signals a time of creation. The joining of 2 misfits in a weird zombie-human union through a wedding, birth, or a new partnership. So your partner might be kind of different than you, okay? Might be a different race, or maybe just two business ideas that are combining together to make a good partnership. Don't let the criticism or judgment of others interfere with your happiness. So get ready for that. There's going to be challenges with whatever this money opportunity that you are manifesting, and you can have celebration, a good business partnership, or maybe even romantic business partnership where you're literally getting married, but you're also working with this person, because we were doing your money. But you're gonna have to really work hard to protect this. You're gonna need this big ass sword, right? You're gonna need to have inner strength to use your brain to protect your ideas, your intellect, your intuition, whatever your intuition leads you to. And then there might be some criticism, so don't let that interfere with your happiness. Revel in the good times while you can with regard to this money situation. Okay, so that's what we have so far. Let's go on with this Halloween theme, since I'm putting this out around Halloween. A couple weeks shy of Halloween, and we just had a full moon. This is the Halloween Oracle. So I'm gonna add onto this message using this Oracle. I may or may not use the book. We'll see how I feel. We just read so much from that last book. I'm not sure that I want to use the book. This card is staying in. And usually when a card is staying in, it means somebody's resisting something or hiding from something. The Witch is staying in. So maybe you're resisting stepping into your power, using your powers. It says the earthly weaver of worlds. You or somebody you're dealing with, could be your partner, but if we're doing a reading for you, it's probably you. Earth, air, fire, water, a woman lovely, a woman strange, weaver of the worlds, moon's daughter, witch, the catalyst for change. So maybe this is a situation where also I'm getting, because this Three of Cups talked about judgment, maybe it's something where you're gonna be witchy and you're afraid of judgment, or using your power and you're afraid of judgment, manifesting, being witchy, being weird, I don't know. This talks about witches had a bad PR day for a couple of millennia now. So if this is having something to do with witchcraft, maybe you're afraid, you're really gonna have to fight for this opportunity, using your intellect, right, without messing it up, self-sabotaging it. You could get to celebration, maybe even a business partnership, but don't let people's opinions stop you. You're gonna have to stay determined. So I'm getting kind of a vibe here that this might be for somebody who wants to do something spiritual or witchy, or just this is you resisting stepping into your power, resisting judgment of some kind. Again, witches have had a bad PR day for a couple of millennia now. Originally the healers or cunning women of the village. The word witch comes from the Celtic word wiki, which means weaver or wise. When the new religion of Christianity spread through the land, the custodians of the old pagan ways, in part witches, were labeled as evil and, as we all know from history, persecuted. So maybe you're afraid of getting persecuted. And I guess they're saying, unfortunately, with this Ace of Swords and the way this card is written, that you gotta be careful, because maybe you could self-sabotage. So if you do choose to go through with this, make sure you're listening to your intuition, making smart decisions, and following the guidance from the spirits. So really pay attention to the guidance, whether that's with your repeating numbers, readings like this. If you need a personal reading, I can help you. I do personal readings. You can get it on my website. The link is down in the description box below. But so this is gonna be a gentle situation where you're going to have to be careful if you want to move forward, but you can have success, and it would be regarding some kind of partnership, whether that's business and or romantic. Okay, so again, they're talking about how the witches were persecuted, so that might be something you're afraid of, being persecuted. They were driven underground or under the night sky into the shadows of misunderstanding and darkness. So this might be a situation where you're afraid of being misunderstood. Maybe that's a possibility. However, for the purposes of Halloween, let's look at witches as the weavers of magic and change. So maybe this is also what this business opportunity would do. If you do it and you're successful, you would create change. You would be somebody who's wise. Maybe you're going to be giving your wisdom, sharing your wisdom. I think witches are also healers, so maybe you're a healer. Through spells and rituals, and even through herbal recipes, yes, often brewed in a cauldron, they weave the powers of this world and the next in synergy to solve problems and heal. So maybe you're going to be a problem solver, a healer, but again, I'm getting this fear. And maybe even a real possibility of you needing to kind of be smart about it, protect yourself, maybe protecting your energy as you move forward, some kind of protection here, because both of these seem to be protecting, needing to have strength, determination to move forward, not worry about other people's judgment. But again, it can be successful. Maybe you're going to meet somebody who's going to help you with this, or you're going to work with in the future. Maybe you'll even marry that person. Maybe they are your spouse. I don't know. Holding the witch card means that you can weave your own change throughout your life, and that magic indeed is afoot. So this is you manifesting. This is magic. But remember, this card wanted to stay in the deck, so maybe you're afraid to use this magic. Maybe you're afraid to step into your power or manifest. You're resisting it, you're hiding from it. Maybe you're being called as a witch or manifester to step into your power and you're resisting it. Yes, there's fear. Yes, you kind of have to protect yourself here. Yes, you have to protect an opportunity. When the opportunity comes along, jump on it. Don't, let it sit. And you do kind of want to be wise. You want to make a good plan for now while you're waiting for this opportunity to come in. So maybe make plans on how you want this to pan out. You must understand that you have power and it is real. So you're resisting seeing your own power or resisting stepping into your own power, becoming this witch energy, whether you call yourself a witch or not. It may also indicate that others may be threatened by your developing personal power and that they may not appreciate or like the changes in you as you grow. So you're being called to step into your personal power, to learn your personal power, maybe even witchcraft. If you're new here, if you're new to witchcraft, witchcraft is not evil like everybody makes it out to be. It was demonized. It shouldn't have been. Are there people who use it for bad? Yes, but a lot of people use it for good, for healing, for spreading love and light, and just healing, and just, maybe sometimes even bringing a little extra money, but nothing that's supposed to hurt people. There's a lot of people that believe in karma, that believe in, do whatever you want as long as it's not hurting anybody. The Wiccan read. I am not somebody that believes in hurting somebody with it, curses, or even intending that. I would prefer people to heal and send ripples of healing out and not hurt, okay? Because that just spreads more hurt, more evil, more darkness. I'm of the light now. So I say now because when I was younger, I didn't really know all this. So I needed to heal my dark side, my shadow side, and I believe I'm working on that. So anyway, so we have people being threatened by your power, threatened by changes. If you're starting to work on this, starting to grow, they fear what they don't know. So they might fear this, whether this is you literally being like a witch or just stepping into your power. Be prepared, okay? Be prepared for this. Maybe those are the challenges that you have to protect yourself from. And as long as you do it in a nice way, I guess, maybe that's how you could self-sabotage, is if you kind of got nasty about it or something. Just, I don't know, be ready to protect yourself, but be careful how you go about it. So be prepared for this and do not be discouraged. New friends and better opportunities will be attracted instead. So if you lose friends by stepping into your power, by being authentic, it's sad. That's the old you. allow yourself to become the new you, and know that you will meet new people who are more like-minded. So if this is something you're getting into, or you're just authentically realizing you are, or if this isn't even about witchy stuff or witchcraft, it could just be about you stepping into your own personal power, becoming more authentic. And if you're embracing your authenticity, which is your power, you might, it might be time for some people to be distanced from you or to go from your life where you guys just aren't resonating with each other anymore, but you will find new people that you will resonate with. So that's what they're saying. So be prepared that there are going to be challenges, but you will find new people, maybe even a business partner, maybe even a spouse if you don't already have this. But this is going to lead to celebration. So it's going to lead to good things. Maybe even finding a romantic lover or a business partnership. I can't say just based on these cards which one that is. I'm not going to go into it. So we're going to leave it at that. If this were a personal, I would dig in. But since it's a general, we'll just leave it open because it could be some things for some people. I'm feeling the intuitive nudge to just leave it at that and say that whatever this business opportunity is, you're manifesting it, you're wanting it, you're going to have to step into your power. But there's a fear here. They're telling you to stay on your path. Don't let the trials, tribulations, people's judgments take you off of it. Yes, you're going to have to kind of protect yourself, your ideas, your mind, maybe your mental health, your mentality. I don't know what this, bullet in the brain is here. You might have people that you have to stand up. It could be hordes of people. In my case, I went through a spiritual awakening. I felt the need to just be authentic, and that is kind of witchy, and use the label witch. And yes, it does attract people that have learned that this is a bad thing when it's not. They have been taught that it's, that it's been demonized since, the early Christians, unfortunately, and that just kind of stuck. And that's incorrect. That should not be the case. People need to learn before they judge. But I will tell you, when you go on social media, you got to be prepared for this. And sometimes you have to kind of grow a spine as you go, because you're not used to people treating you that way until you've authentically grasped something that a lot of people don't understand. And you're putting yourself out there. So I don't know if this is anything to do with being a witch. At the very least, it's you stepping into your personal power and becoming authentic. But it could be, becoming magical, witchy, whatever, manifesting some kind of, business opportunity, because we're doing money, right? So that's your reading. If you want more on this or any topic, like I said, I do personal readings. I do recommend the longer the better, unless you're somebody who likes regular readings, obviously, then it might be a little much to get a long reading all the time. I do have people that get regular readings every month, every week. Sometimes I've had people want to do them every day for a while, but I'm here for it if people can afford it. But with the longer readings, the more cards we get, the more information we can get, the more I can tell if an energy is stronger or if it's just starting to, gain momentum. I can kind of tell more from more cards. So that's why I do like the longer readings. I do have a 2-hour reading, but my readings start at $30. The $30 one is like, I don't know, it's 30 minutes to an hour. It's probably about an hour usually for the $30 one. But if you can afford the more expensive one, the longer 2-hour one, we can get so much more information and I can be more certain about things. But if you can only afford a $30 one, we can work with that too. So, but I can get you a lot of great information. So if you want more on this reading or any other topic, go check out my readings on my website. If you're on the fence, you want to read reviews, I got under each item, you'll see people's reviews and stuff. So you can see how much they love the reading. So I welcome it. That'll be fun if we do it. If you don't get one, then follow, hit the notification bell, hit like, and check out my next general collective reading to get more information that should help guide you to get success in whatever this money endeavor is. All right, bye.